It's not a response, it's a Rob-sponse. How are you? I'm here in Windhoek, Namibia. This is the hotel room, which I showed you in a previous video. But today, just wanted to do a quick little video since I'm out here traveling. I do recommend getting the local currency in South Africa or Windhoek because if you use the Yango app or you use the Lefa app, that's Lefa, Yango is Yango. For some reason, my credit card and debit card were not registering into the app, so I was having to pay for those rides in cash. So, yeah, especially Windhoek. The Uber still was working in South Africa, but again, a lot of times you want to buy little small things, or you might see somebody on the street, or you might have a tiny vendor. So it is good to get a little bit of cash, not too much cash, obviously, because if you get robbed or mugged, you don't want somebody rolling off with, the equivalent of $200 or $300 in USD. But the South African rand is right here. Nelson Mandela's face is on it, South African rand. So this is good throughout South Africa. It's also good in Namibia. So you can spend South African rand in Namibia, okay? Now, in Namibia, you have this. There's the front. There's the back. Now, you cannot spend Namibian money in South Africa. South Africa controlled Namibia for a period of time, which is why Namibia takes the South African currency. But because South Africa was in control, they do not take the Namibian currency. And then here, for just added measure, is another unit of Namibian currency. So you see the Bank of Namibia. Now, again, the cool thing is, if you're in Namibia, these $100 bills are equivalent. So one unit of Namibia is equal to 1 unit of rand. And both are about 16, right, to the United States dollar. So 16 South African rand or 16 Namibian units equals 1 American dollar. So just keep that in mind as well. So since I'm going to be flying from Windhoek to South Africa and then South Africa to Ethiopia tomorrow, I'm going to keep my South African rand, but I'm going to try to spend up the rest of this Namibian money while I'm in Namibia because you can't use it anywhere else. So again, yes, is it good to have, bank accounts so you can tap? Because again, Africa, to its credit, is a tap and pay society. So you get your cell phone and you tap and you pay, okay? But yeah, just wanted to show you the currency while I'm here. So here's like an educational video. Again, it's not a response, it's a Rob-sponse. Actually showing you the money, showing you the currency. Something a little bit different than what a lot of YouTube content creators do. Like and subscribe. If you have any other thoughts on how to handle money and if it's good or not to have some cash when you're in a foreign country, particularly in this instance, South African region company like Namibia or South Africa itself, let me know.